Alrighty, howdy neighbors, and welcome back to Corpse Party Book of Shadows. Watch your ears. This is last time we were with Naomi and Seiko, and they had a sleepover, and we already filled out one of our spots on the bingo card. I don't remember what's on the bingo card. Neither do I. So watch the last one. Hey.
いつもの階段を上り、2階の奥にある教室へ向かう。
I climbed the usual staircase and headed toward the usual room, stepping carefully so I wouldn't drop any dishes.
今日、私たちのクラスではお汁粉屋をやることになっていた。
The plan this year was to host a red bean soup restaurant.
教室に近づくと、廊下にまでもう甘い香りが漂ってる。
I smelled the sweet red bean paste more and more clearly with every step I took.
朝ごはんいっぱい食べてきたのに、もう食欲が顔を出す。やっぱり甘いものは別腹だよね。
I'd eaten so much food at breakfast, and here we had even more food rearing its head. But when it comes to sweets, I say bring it on.
おはようみんな。お汁粉屋のお椀ってこれぐらいで足りる？
Morning everyone. These look like they'll be enough for bowls for today, don't you think?
おはよう。
Good morning.
おはよう。それぐらいあれば大丈夫。
Morning. Yeah, that looks like it'll be plenty.
よー。
Hey.
おはよう岸沼。サトシも。
Morning Kishinuma. Morning Satoshi. Yeah, so he actually remembers that this is a time loop, but no one else does. That's why she's getting all the fucking deja vu.
なんだかサトシが変だった。きょとんとしてこっち見てる。また寝坊でもしたのかな。
Toshi seemed a bit out of sorts. He was just staring blankly. Is he still half asleep?
気になったけど、私はまず両手に抱えたお椀を置こうと教室の奥に入っていった。
It bothered me to see him like that, but I literally had my hands full, so I really couldn't dwell on it. I pushed on into the classroom.
足元が見えない。怖いな。落とさないように。
But I couldn't actually see what was in front of my feet. And I have to admit, it was kind of scary. It would be a real challenge not to drop anything.
いやー、ナオミ。おはよ
う。Naomi. Good morning, my dear.
うわちょっと聖子、お尻触んないで。おはようじゃないでしょ。
Seiko, stop grabbing my ass. Haven't we already said our good mornings anyway?
手の塞がったナオミさんを見て、私が放っておくとでも思いか。
Oh, but how can I resist an opportunity like this? No, my hands restricted, unable to fend off my advances.
こら
Look what you did. No one tried to help at all.
ああ、ダメだよ。食器は清潔にしておかないと。仕方ないな。もう一遍洗いに行こう。手伝うわ。
No, that's no good. Our tableware has to be kept clean. Guess we'll just have to go wash it all again. Here, I'll help.
ごめんね。
Thanks. Sorry for trouble.
そうして始まった文化祭。私たちのお汁粉屋では、鈴本さんの用意してくれた可愛い衣装を着て接客したの。
So we began the culture festival. All day we wore the clothes Suzu Moto prepared for us, and we served red bean soup to our schoolmates. Why the fuck is this so loud? God damn! I feel like I have to scream.
彼女は演劇部でいつも舞台の衣装デザインを担当していて、
She had a lot of costuming experience, having worked on that side of things in the drama group for quite some time.
それだけじゃなく実際に縫製までしちゃうから、こういう服作るのも慣れたもので とっても出来が良くて。
She even did the sewing herself, putting all of her practice to the test. The kimonos she prepared for us actually were all of exceptional quality.
この衣装が超可愛いと評判になり、中等部から高等部まで全校の生徒が押しかけてくれて、うちのクラスは大にぎわい。
So good, in fact, that they became a centerpiece for us, bringing students from the junior and senior high divisions alike. It made for a busy day.
私たちもサボる岸沼を追い回したり、休憩の時間にはいろんなクラスの出し物を見て回ったりして、みんな楽しい一日を過ごしたんだ。
When we weren't tending to customers, we were chasing after that slacker, Kishinuma. We were taking time to check out some of the other class parties.
結局私たちのおしるこ屋は校内人気第1位を獲得して大成功に終わったの。
In the end, not only did we have a really fun day, but we also wound up being the most popular classroom in the whole festival. All in all, a rousing success.
時計の針は6時を回っていた。
Finally, the clock struck 6.
楽しかった文化祭も終わり、みんなで雑談しながらこの後片付けをしようねって言っていたんだけど、
As our busy day drew to a close, we all stood around talking. We kept saying we should clean up, but that kind of didn't happen.
気がついたら残ったのはサトシと委員長、聖子、森重、岸沼、鈴本さんと私を入れて7人のみ。
Before I knew it, there were only 7 of us left in the room. Satoshi, the class rep, Seiko, Morishige, Kishinuba, Suzumoto, and myself.
他の子たちはみんな帰っちゃったみたい。
It seemed everyone else had already gone home.
結局後から来てくれた副担の宍戸先生とお兄ちゃんを迎えに来たサトシの妹のゆかちゃんを巻き込んで9人で片付けをすることになった。
Our homeroom TA, Miss Shishido, showed up with Satoshi's little sister in tow, but they were it. We 9 became the de facto cleanup crew.
おー、片付いた。みんなお疲れ様。頑張ったね。
Finally done. Good work, everyone. This place is looking like a real classroom again.
くっそー、バックレて帰りやがった連中、ただじゃおかねえ。
Those dumbasses who went home without helping are sure getting a piece of my mind tomorrow, though.
ふん、私の委員長としての求心力もまだまだということね。
Not much of a class rep if I can't even hold everyone together long enough to clean up after ourselves.
岸沼でさえ残ってるのにね。
They did manage to keep Kishinuma here, surprisingly.
うるせえ。
Ah, shut up.
鈴本さん、あなたと過ごせたこの数ヶ月、本当に楽しかったわ。
Suzumoto, I just wanted to say, it's been really fun having you here these last few months.
元気いっぱいのあなたに何度救われたかしら。
I can't tell you how many times your positive energy helped bolster my spirits.
みんなあなたのことが大好きだし、尊敬していたと思うの。
I always remember that you're loved and respected.
口には出さないけど、みんなちゃんと見てたんだよ。あなたの人間性をね。
We may not have said much to that effect, but we've all been watching you blossom here.
周りを気遣ってみんなを立てて、陰では一生懸命努力してた。
I lent a hand where I could and did my best to help guide you, but ultimately you walked your own path and have become a fine young woman.
先生、
Miss Yui.
意識もせずにそれが実行できるのは本当にすごいことなんだよ。
It takes a special person to achieve what you've done without even realizing it.
あなたの副担任でいられたこと、私誇りに思う。
It's been an honor to serve as your homeroom TA.
向こう行っても元気でね。
I wish you all the best at your new school.
はい。
Thank you.
そう、 文化祭後の連休を挟んで鈴本さんは転校してしまうんだ。
Unfortunately, this teary farewell brought us back to reality. During the holidays following the culture festival, Suzumoto was being transferred.
今日が実
I
質
mean, not really.
最後の登校日だったの。
I mean, yeah, it's her last. This was to be her last day at Kisaragi Academy High School. Yes, but not in the way they think.
みんな鈴本さんのことは大好きだった。
Everyone here loved her, so it was a sad occasion indeed.
本当に裏表のない優しい子で、これから毎日会えなくなるんだって思うと寂しくてたまらなかった。
She was a truly kind person, possessing no ulterior motives and harboring no ill will toward anyone. The thought of her leaving was just plain
時
depressing.
間も遅くなり、いよいよお別れっていう時に
But time waits for no one, and sadly, the time had come to say our goodbyes.
階段好きの委員長が幸せの幸子さんっていうおまじないを出してきたんだ。
As one final hurrah, our occult-obsessed class rep asked us to perform some friendship ritual called Sachiko Ever After.
彼女はカバンから紙でできた人型の片白を取り出した。
Upon mentioning it, she produced a paper doll from her bag.
どこかの神社で見たことがある悪いことを身代わりに受けてくれるというあれにそっくりだった。
It looked a lot like those proxy dolls you'll sometimes see in Shinto shrines, designed to absorb bad karma in somebody's place.
ビジュアル的に呪いの儀式みたいでなんだか怖い。私以外のみんなもぎょっとしてた。
Visually, this whole thing just seemed like it was a setup for a curse seance or something. It was kind of scary, and I wasn't the only one who thought so.
ネットに載ってたおまじないなんだけど、
This is, well, it's a charm that I found on the internet.
これをするとね、その場にいたみんながずーっと一緒につながっていられるっていうおまじない。
If you do it right, then all of us will be together forever.
永遠に友達でいられるんだって。
We'll always be friends anyway. That's the gist of it. This is so fucked.
おー
Interesting.
どうやるの？
So how does it work?
ダメだ、これはダメだ。
No, don't do this.
みんな危険だ、これはしちゃダメなんだ。命に関わる。
Seriously, don't do this. It's dangerous. Our lives are on the line.
さあトシ
Satoshi.
命とはまた大げさだな。
Do you think that's going a bit overboard?
あれあれ
So many characters on the screen all at once.
違う、冗談じゃないんだよみんな。
Look, I'm not joking. I'm dead serious here.
怖がりのサトシが必死で嫌がってる。そんなに拒否するほど怖いかな。
Satoshi had always been easily spooked, and in true form, he was pleading for his life that we stop what we were doing. It doesn't sound that scary, though.
大丈夫よ持田くん。これはいつもの怖いやつじゃないから。
Don't worry, Moshida. This is my usual creepy fare.
お前がそんなに意地張るのも珍しいな。
Gotta say, it's rare to see you get this worked up.
怖がるサトシをよそにみんなのおまじないは進行していく。彼一人目に涙を浮かべてそれを見ている。
In the end, 8 of us proceeded with the ritual as planned, while Satoshi sat it out off to the side, tears in his eyes.
なんだかかわいそうになってきた。
Kind of felt bad for him.
でも鈴本さんのためのおまじないだしやってあげたいし。どうしたんだろうサトシ。
This for Suzumoto. We all wanted to give her the best possible send-off. So all I could really do is silently wonder what had gotten into him.
頼む、やめてくれ。これはやっちゃいけないことなんだよ。どうして分かってくれないんだ。
Please, I'm begging you, stop this. Don't go through with it. Why wouldn't anyone listen to me?
あれこれ本気の時のサトシだ。えサトシ何？ 何が言いたいの？
He's really serious. Like as serious as I've ever seen him. What is it, Satoshi? What is it that has you so worried?
同じ日が繰り返されている。俺にはわかるんだ。この先大変なことが起こる。
It's a time loop. This has happened before. All of this, I remember it. And what's coming next is worse than you can possibly imagine.
もう終わるからいい子で待ってて、ポチタくん。
Sorry, but I'm through trying to convince you. Just be a good boy and wait for us to finish, okay?
繰り返してる。委員長が言ってた騎士官ってやつ？
A time loop. Is he experiencing deja vu like me? Is some new destiny being born inside of him? Like the class rep had said before.
そういえば、なんだろう。この現場、この空間、このおまじない、なんだか。
What to think of it? This does feel a little familiar. This room, this atmosphere, this charm.
おまじないの紙人形をつかみながら、私は自分の記憶を遡っていた。
I obediently dug my nails into the paper doll. But all the while, I was frantically forging through my memories, trying to figure out what I was missing.
じゃあみんな、引っ張ってちぎっちゃって。
We're going to pull on it until the ribs are into 9 pieces, okay? On the count of 3.
青ざめた顔をして、サトシが紙人形を掴んで参加する。
With a pallid face, Satoshi quickly rushed over and grabbed the paper doll himself. He was joining us after all, it seemed.
ようやく意地を張るのをやめたね、と微笑むみんなの顔とは反対に、私は嫌な予感がどんどん膨らんでいた。
Everyone else smiled at him, as if to say, finally, you've come to your senses. But I was just starting to get a really bad feeling about this.
これ、待って、これ、本当に。
No, there's definitely something wrong here.
行くよ。
Ready?
せーの。
1, 2.
Spirited away, bitch!
No! As soon as I reached the hallway, I fell to my knees with a thud. Gag cough, what the fuck?
やだなんなのあれ、人、真っ黒だったけど。
No. What was that, a person? It was pitch black, but I swear it was shaped like a person.
パニックになる私の目の前で、開け放たれた保健室の入り口から黒い影がゆっくりと出てきた。
The school infirmary door hung open near me. In my panic state, I swore I'd seen a black shadowy figure within it.
殺してやる。
Cute. No. Okay, I don't need a POV of that. Thank you, game. This is not what I was looking for. I mean, if nothing else, at least it's high def. Are we beginning the crying now? Are we able to put one more thing in our bingo card?
パニックになる頭の中を整理する。何だったの今の。
My mind had been completely overtaken with fear. What was that?
何が起こってたの今。黒い霧みたいなものが私の全身から、口から耳から体の中に入ってきていた。
What just happened? The dark misty entity came toward me and entered my body from every orifice. It came through my ears, through my mouth.
喉の奥に太いものが詰まってて、息ができずに
一瞬意識も飛んだ気がする。
I felt an enormous lump in my throat, blocking the flow of air into my lungs and momentarily teetering me on the brink of unconsciousness.
私は今殺されかけたんだ。
I was almost killed.
胸の奥に大事にしまっている命を、まるで冷たい手にわしづかみにされたようで、私の体はすべての器官がひっくり返ったように乱れていた。
It felt as if a cold hand reached into my body and grabbed hold of my life's energy, turning all of my internal organs inside out and leaving me for dead.
胃がおかしい、腸がおかしい、足がもつれる。人間はプレッシャーだけでこんなにも体が狂うのか。
My stomach was turning, my bowels were on fire, and my legs were all twisted around themselves. Can pressure alone disrupt the human body this much?
喉に残る自分の胃液の味と匂いに、私は再び吐きそうになるのを必死でこらえていた。
The odor and flavor of my own gastric juices still gnawing at the back of my throat. I felt like I was going to throw up again, but I held it in. If you need to throw up, just do it, dude.
見覚えがある。
I remember this.
この場面、この状況。
Why can I not hear the voice now? This place, these circumstances.
私、絶対覚えがある。ここに来たの初めてじゃない。
I've been here before. I know I have.
幸せの幸子さんを行った私たちは、すごい音がして教室の真ん中に穴が開いたと思ったら、気がつくと古びた廃校舎の中にいた。
After performing the Sachiko ever after ritual, there was a hellish noise, and a huge hole appearing in the floor. And then I was here in the school.
サトシやシシド先生、委員長たちの姿はなく、私のそばには聖子だけが倒れていたの。
There was no sign of Satoshi or Mishishiro, the class rep, or anyone else. Only Seiko was still near me, collapsed in a heap on the floor.
聖子と私は二人で励まし合って校舎の探索をしていたんだけど、玄関も窓も全部閉まっていて、外へ出ることができない。
Yo, this school looks hellish in first person. This is so cool. Seiko and I explored the decaying building as best we could, but there was no way out. Not a single window or outer door could be moved or even broken.
そんな中、サトシの妹、ゆかちゃんの声が廊下の奥から聞こえたの。
Just as our last shreds of hope had begun to vanish, we suddenly heard Satoshi's little sister, Yuka, cry out from somewhere just out of sight.
足をくじいて動きづらい私を保健室のベッドに休ませたまま、聖子は一人でゆかちゃんを探しに行ってしまった。
I sprained my ankle pretty badly and couldn't walk very well, so Seiko went off alone to find her while I rested up in the infirmary.
そこへ一人になった私を狙いすましたかのように、真っ黒い人影のようなものが現れて襲いかかってきたんだ。
And that's when the dark shadowy figure showed up and began attacking. Oof. I just got flashbanged. Back.
怖かった。怖かった。怖かった。怖かった。怖かった。
I was scared, so scared, so scared, so scared, so very scared. I thought I could say it fast. Turns out I cannot. Sorry. Here we go.
歯が勝手にカチカチとなる。唇が別の生き物のようにブルブルと動く。
My teeth were chattering, and my lips were quivering, as if they had a mind of their own.
どうして私を一人にするの？
Why would she leave me alone like that? You agreed on it! Fucking moron.
私も一緒にゆかちゃん探しに行くって言ったのに、どうして一人で行っちゃうの？聖子、足手まといってこと？
I told her I'd go with her to look for Yuka, so why? Why did she leave me behind? Was it going to slow her down? was going to get in her way.
Naomi! どうしたの？大丈夫？
Naomi, what happened? Are you okay?
聖子。
Seiko.
そんなことが。一人にしてごめんね。大丈夫だった。
God, it's the bruise. It hurts me. What? Oh my god. Are you alright? I'm so sorry I left you by yourself.
聖子の顔を見たら体の震えが止まった。
Just seeing Seiko's face cooled my shivers.
この子がいると
Oh, it's about to lead to him here
本当
very
に安
soon.
心する。しがみついて泣きじゃくりたい気持ちになる。
Whenever she's around, I feel so at ease. At the moment, I just wanted to cling onto her and cry my eyes out.
素直にそうすればよかった。
I should have just done it, but instead...
私のこと置いてって怖かったんだから。
And now we just had to be a dick. Just leave me alone. Do you have any idea how scared I was?
ごめんね、ナオミ。一緒に出口探そう。
I'm sorry, Naomi. Come on, let's try to find a way out of here together.
知らないよ。やだ、もうほっといてよ。どうせ脱出なんてできないんだ。
What's the point? Just forget about it. Leave it alone. We're never getting out of here.
安心感からか、私の胸の奥からはまるで拗ねた子供のように大粒の涙とともに怒りの感情が溢れ出してきた。
Maybe it was the safety of Seiko's presence that did it. But all the fear welling up within me suddenly turned to anger. I was like a spoiled child.
この子に当たっても仕方がない。この子は何にも悪くない。分かっているのに、私は言葉を止めることができなかった。
Nothing good can come out from lashing out like this. Seiko didn't do anything wrong. I knew that. But I couldn't stop myself from saying what I said.
心底心配してくれているのに、守ってあげると決めたのに、聖子の顔を見て、私の甘え性にますます火がついていく。
She was genuinely concerned about me, and I had sworn to myself I'd protect her. But my sense of reason was fighting a losing battle.
このまま行方不明でお母さんにも迷惑かける。ほんと最悪。
You realize we've gone missing, right? How do you think my mother's going to feel? She's going to be worried sick about me. There's nothing I could do.
ナオミ、大丈夫だよ。そんなこと言わないで。
Naomi, please don't say things like that. It's going to be okay.
だってそうじゃん。私が帰ってくるまできっとずっと探し続ける。
Like hell it is, she's going to keep searching and searching for me until the day I finally come home.
お母さん仕事あるのに足引っ張って邪魔して超親不幸だよ。
And she has work, you know? This whole situation, it's not right. As long as I'm here, I'm nothing but a nuisance to her. I'm a terrible daughter.
ここで死ぬ私が見つかるわけがないのに無駄なことさせて。
I'm just going to die here anyway. So all the time she spends looking for me will be wasted.
この時聖子と話しながら私はさらに別の考えに心を支配され始めていた。
By this time, my mind had been completely overtaken. I wasn't myself anymore. I was running on autopilot, horrified by the words coming out from my mouth.
この流れはダメ。
No, I know how this ends.
無駄じゃない。
You're wrong.
家族ってね、迷惑とか足引っ張るとかそういうものじゃないよ。
Families aren't like that. It won't be a nuisance. It won't be a burden, and you're not
う
terrible.
まく言えないけど、その人のためなら何だってできるものだと思うの。
I don't know how exactly to say this, but when there are loved ones involved, you'll do anything for them.
さっきの既視感が戻ってきてどんどん確信に変わっていく。
There it was again. Deja vu. Everything was falling into place. This fucking sucks. No.
そう、私はこの先の運命を知っていた。このまま進んじゃうと。
I knew what was going to happen. I knew what fate had in store if we continued down this road.
だけどそうだよね。心配はかけるべきじゃない。夏美お母さん優しい人だし。
But I guess I can see where you're coming from. Your mother's a really kind person. The last thing you'd want to do is worry her.
だからそうならないように。ねえ、ナオミ、大丈夫だよ。絶対に帰ろう。
That's why we need to make sure that doesn't happen. Right, Naomi? We need to get back home.
あんたの家はどうだか知らないけど、普通はそんなおめでたい考え方できないよ。
I don't know how it is for you and your family, but normal people don't work like that.
このままだと。
No, it's happening. Oh, the breeze is so dark now.
聖子が首をつって死んじゃう。
Seiko's going to get hanged. She's going to die. Fuck, it's so loud.
謝んなきゃ。
I have to apologize.
やだ。
No.
やだ。ナオミにこんなこと言われるの。そうだよ。
Oh, you of all people to speak to me like that. Please, Naomi, tell me it's not how you really feel.
聖子。
Seiko.
このままじゃいけない。
Oh, that's a new
聖子を
sprite.
ここ
Oh,
で一人に
fuck.
しちゃいけない。
If I don't say something to calm her down, Seiko's going off. And I knew she couldn't be by herself right now.
私はとっさに謝ろうとした。でも
So I pulled myself together and tried to apologize.
聖子。
Go on.
謝ろうとした途端、喉に何かが絡まって息ができないほどむせ込んだ私はその場にしゃがみ込んでしまった。
The words wouldn't come. As soon as I tried to form them, something caught itself in my throat. I was unable to breathe and doubled over in fear.
ナオミ、大丈夫？
Naomi, are you okay?
ごめんね。私があなたの気持ちを逆なでしちゃってるのなら悲しいけど、私離れてるから。
I'm sorry, Naomi. I'm bothering you. We'll go. I hate to leave your side, but if that's what you want. Bitch, no!
聖子。
No! Seiko!
待ってよ。
Wait.
走っていく聖子の後ろ姿が小さく暗く消えていく。取り返しのつかない選択をした気がした。
Seiko ran off into the distance. The figure grew smaller and darker until it vanished altogether. Having an awful irreversible mistake.
聖子に向けた私の意識をある違和感が強制的に引き戻す。
A sense of dread I'd felt moments before had come back full force, like a sense of malevolence within me. An outside hand that made me lash out at Seiko.
口の中に異物感、何か入ってる。私は慌てて口の中に指を突っ込んだ。
I felt like something was in my mouth. I had no idea what. There was definitely something in there. I stuck my finger in and couldn't get it out. That is fucking disgusting! Oh my
私の
god!
喉の奥か
That
ら
is so
絡まっ
gross!
た長い髪の毛がたくさん出てきた。
That is disgusting! My finger found something close. And out of my throat came what comes of long black. Like, that's making me want to gag right now.
真っ黒な髪の毛は引っ張っても引っ張っても出てきた。
I just kept pulling and pulling. I couldn't believe how much
胃
it
の
was.
中から食道を通って私の手のひらまで途切れなく。
Strands just stretched all the way from my stomach through my esophagus and into my hands. Even then, there was still more to pull.
扁桃腺が刺激されてまた戻してしまいそうになる。
The motion was unnatural. It was creating a repulsive, sickening sensation along my tonsils. I thought I was going to throw up again.
何よ、髪の毛。これが今喉に絡みついて。
Where did all this hair come from? It was all stuck in my throat.
おぼろげだった未来の記憶は確信に変わっていた。何か理由があって私は同じ現実を繰り返しているんだ。
It was only a faint notion before. But now I was certain. I was remembering some future event. I don't know why or how, but I was repeating time.
謝ることも許さないってこと。
Am I just not allowed to apologize? Never!
何かの力が働いてる。何かがまたこの世界でも聖子を殺そうとしている。
I can feel a dark will guiding me. Someone or something wanted Seiko to be killed in this timeline as well.
ダメだよ。そんなことさせない。
But I wasn't going to let it happen.
絶対させないから。
Not without a fight.
とにかく追いかけなきゃ。謝ろう。あの子を一人にしちゃダメ。
I have to go after her. I have to apologize. Can't leave her alone like this.
私は聖子の走っていった方へ廊下を駆け出した。でも
I ran as quickly as I could in the direction Seiko had gone, but then... Oh, fuck. Oh, this is so much worse. No.
立っていることもできないぐらいの激しい地震が起こった。私はその場にしゃがみ込んでしまった。
First earthquake began to shake in the building. It was so violent. I couldn't stay still. I crouched along the ground, waiting for it to pass.
校舎全体が揺れる。暴力的なままの恐ろしい爆音。
Everything was moving, and there were sounds of objects cracking and breaking all around me.
そこら中でガラスが割れたり天井が崩れ落ちたりしている。怖い怖い怖い。
Glass was shattered and ceiling tiles were raining down upon me. I was scared for my life, so scared, so very, very afraid.
こんなところにこのまましゃがんでいたら死んじゃうかもしれない。天井が落ちてきて床に穴が開いて。
I was certain I was going to die. Maybe a big chunk of ceiling would have fallen. Or maybe the floor would have been under my feet as well.
どんな死に方するの？体が潰れるの？どんな痛みなの？どれぐらい続くの？
I was wondering how it was going to end. Was I going to die? How badly would it end? How long would it go on before I finally died?
いろんな想像が頭の中を駆け巡るけど体が少しも動かない。危機に直面した時の自分の無力さを私は改めて実感していた。
I had to deal with all kinds of worst-case scenarios. My body would just remain motionless on the ground. I never felt simple this before.
でもいいから早く終わって。
I don't even care anymore. Like any release of my life.
体を小さく悪く硬直させたまま私はただ祈ることしかできなかった。
There's no release for me. All I could do was curl up into a ball of pain. Oh, the whole floor? Are you fucking kidding me? This is not cute.
どれくらい経っただろうか。
I wondered how much time had passed.
一瞬にも数分にも数時間にも思えるほどの恐ろしい時間が過ぎて、校舎はようやく静寂を取り戻した。
It could have been only a moment, a few minutes, or even a few hours, for all I know. But it did finally come to an end, and the dark corridors were silent once more.
体中をこわばらせながらゆっくりと体を起こすと、頭の上から埃や木くずがパラパラと落ちた。
I gradually loosened my stiff body, uncurling from the floor. Blotches of dust and wood fell from my hair.
服の中にも砂みたいな細かい粒子がいっぱい入ってて、ジャリジャリ言う。気持ち悪い。
Some of the finer debris had gotten into my clothing and was crunching around like sand with my every move. It was not pleasant.
服をつまんでバサバサと払い、スカートをはたいて立ち上がってみた。
I brushed myself off as best I could and slowly rose to my feet, slapping my skirt in vain to clear away some excess dirt.
埃が舞い、白く煙る廊下を見渡すと、そこには
The particles in the air were like a white smoke billowing through the pitch black hallway. It took me a moment to get my bearings.
絶望的な状況が私の前に横たわっていた。
Once I finally did, though, I almost wish I hadn't. The sight before me instantly washed away what little hope I may have had. What?
今の地震で床が抜けて、向こう側へ、聖子の方へ進むことができなくなっていたのだ。
The earthquake had completely caved in part of the floor. It was no longer possible to continue down this hall, no longer possible to trail Seiko.
もう少し向こうにしゃがんでいたら、床の亀裂に飲み込まれて、私は無事に済んではいなかった。
If I had been cowering from the quake only a few feet ahead, I'd be dead for sure, swallowed up by whatever hell lay down there.
穴の縁に膝をつけて、穴の底を覗き込む。
I knelt down by the edge of the hole and peered within.
暗くてよく見えないけど、この校舎意外と階ごとの天井が高い。
It was too dark to tell for sure, but if what I saw was correct, then the ceilings of the school were unreasonably high. Oh no.
さらに下の階のちょうどここから真下の床にも穴が開いたみたいだ。
To make matters worse, it seemed like the floor directly below had fallen out as well.
ここから落ちたらどこまで落ちていくんだろう。身震いしながら私は腰を上げた。
I didn't dare consider just how deep this pit might go. All I knew was I couldn't risk falling into it. Shivering in terror, I pulled myself up.
どうしよう。どこか別のところから回り込めるかな。
What do I do? Can I get around it?
急がないと。
I have to hurry.
急がないと聖子が自殺してしまう。まだ間に合うんだ。
I definitely had to hurry. If I didn't, Seiko would commit suicide. No, she didn't. No, she didn't. That was Naomi. What happened was Naomi got darkened, and then she killed Seiko by making it look like a suicide. But there was still time. Of course there is, Naomi. It was time for murder.
今度こそそんなこと絶対させない。そんな運命変えてやる。
I was determined not to let that happen. No matter what I was going to save her, I was going to change her horrible fate. How much you want to bet it's going to be worse? Just like a significantly worse fate. Search mode. What? Map. Okay. move cursor. Oh! Am I playing Phoenix Wright? That's not what I wanted. I needed... What? Oh, I had to click my mouse. What the fuck? This is trippy as fuck. It's a large hole in the floor, too big to jump across. Getting to the other side won't be possible from here. Can I... Sorry, I forgot how to open a menu. Oh! Right click. I can save! I've been wanting to save for so long. Okay, so right click is that. Which means I can turn down the fucking music to not blast my ass every time. Hell yeah. Hey, I just realized. Nice. I'm keeping it. Alright. Let's go. Oh, fuck. Let's go to this hall. Oh my god, it takes so long. It's the meat pile! I want to see the meat pile in first person! Oh my god. I hate the sound of the flies.
壁に叩きつけられて飛び散った人の内臓のようなものがこびりついているものすごい匂い
I don't know why that's not what I thought it would look like. There was a mass of blood and entrails on the wall, as if someone were launched from across the corridor. At tremendous speed and splattered on impact.
さっき聖子が言っていたけれど本当に生臭い臓器特有の匂いって有無を言わさず吐き気を催させる刺激がある
The smell was positively vile. Seiko had commented on it before, but it was really hitting me now. Every breath I took was triggering my gag reflex.
また吐き気がしてきた
It was all I could to not vomit again. Hey, might get some of that hair out. Oh my god, I hate the sound. Inspector Gadget? No. The door to the science room is frozen in place, as if it's just a decoration on the wall. It can't be opened. Fine, feck off then. Okay. Fuck, I keep doing that. I'm sorry.
一人で真っ暗な廊下を歩いていると全身鳥肌が立つような感覚に包まれていく
As I wandered through the darkened corridors, every hair on my body was standing at attention. I had goosebumps from head to toe.
まるで一歩ごとに不安という霧が体に絡みついてくる感覚
It felt like a fog of uneasiness was swirling around me with every step I took.
それがどんどん重なっていつかは完全に闇に飲み込まれて消えてなくなりそうな不安
And that fog was growing thicker and thicker, to such an extent that I began fearing the darkness might swallow me whole, and I'd cease to exist.
正気をいつまで保っていられるのかわからない焦り
I could feel my sanity slipping away. I don't know how much longer it couldn't hold out, and I was starting to lose patience. I just want to get it over.
怖いという感覚は粘着質だ拭っても拭ってもぬるぬるとこびりついて取れない
Fear was like a slime covering my entire being. No matter how much I wiped, I was only squishing it around. Ew. It wouldn't come off. It was stuck fast.
歩きながら聖子の名前を呼ぶことで感覚をシャットダウンして 私はかろうじて自我を保っていたように思える。
I walked around aimlessly, calling out Seiko's name. By doing so, I was able to dull my senses and just barely maintain my grip on reality.
聖子、どこ？返事して！私どうかしてた！謝りたいの！
Seiko, where are you? Please answer me. I wasn't thinking straight. I want to apologize.
通路の先の真っ暗闇に光る筋が一瞬見えた気がする。斜めに、縦に、複数。なんだろう。
Up ahead, I swore I saw light glinting off something. It looked for a moment like a web of sinewy strings stretched across the hall. Is it like piano wire? Because I know that if you like stretch it like super tight, that you can like cut a head off with it. Cool fun fact for the day.
恐る恐
It
る
is.
近づいてみると、確かに光る線がある。
It is.
私はそっとその線に指を触れてみた。
Why the I slowly crept forward until I could confirm what they were. That they were in fact strands of wire. Gently I reached out a finger and touched the closest one, like a fucking dumbass. Yeah.
刺激に驚いて離した指を見てみると、裂けた指の傷口にプツプツと赤い水玉が並んでいた。
I pulled my hand away. Looking down at it, there was now a very fine, clean slice right on the tip of my finger. Tiny red beads were beginning to form.
血の玉はみるみる大きくなり、やがてつながって大きな血の雫になった。
Those beads just kept getting bigger and bigger as I watched, eventually swelling into one another and forming a single drop of blood.
指を伝って手首の方に流れ出る。
And that drop quickly became too heavy for its perch. It began wending its way down my hand toward my wrist.
ピアノ線。ファイヤー。
Piano wire. No, it's a little different.
少し撫でただけでこんなに深く皮膚が切れるなんて。
I couldn't believe it had cut so deeply from just one faint touch. That's gonna be very important later, and I'm so afraid.
何これ？研いであるの？
Had been sharpened.
痛い。こんなのが張り巡らされた廊下、気づかずに通ったら大変なことになる。
It really stung. I hadn't noticed those wires strung up across the hall and had just kept walking. I started to think what might have happened.
幽霊とかじゃなくて人為的な罠。誰がこんなこと。
Death not from malevolent spirits, but from a mere booby trap. Who could have done this? Probably Pikachu.
私は何者かの悪意を感じて身震いした。
There was definitely a plan of malice behind it. I could sense some ill will in the air. I began to tremble.
まさか今この瞬間もここ
Someone,
私を見ている。
was someone watching me, even at that very moment? Lots of things are watching you. Like me.
私が罠に引っかかって死んだりひどい目に遭えばよかったのにって誰かが悔しがっている。
Was someone just waiting for me to fall into their trap and die so they could gloat about it?
誰か見てるの？
Is someone there? Hey!
時勢が聞かずに口をついて言葉が出た。怖い、ひどい、許せない。
It was an unconscious shout. I couldn't control myself. I was scared. Whoever did this was heartless. And I couldn't just let it go.
やだよ、やめて。怖いからひどいことしないでよ。
Stop this, please. You're scaring me. Don't do these awful things to people.
いろんな感情がぐるぐる回って私は無意識に涙を流していた。
A bevy of negative emotions began swimming through my head. I suddenly realized I was crying.
切断線が張り巡らされたこの通路はこのままじゃ進むことができない。
And I knew that this corridor, with its web of razor-sharp piano wire, was effectively impassable, at least for the moment.
何かこの線を切れるような道具とか、とにかく罠を解除しないと。
I needed to find some way to cut these wires, or some means of disabling the trap at any rate.
私は来た道を引き返すことにした。
I decided to go back the way I came and search the rest of the school for answers. Search mode. Yeah, Phoenix read this shit. Okay. Oh, my darkening. Oh no, girl. This is not cute. I mean, both of them were unavoidable, so. What over here? Is there anything cute over here? Just a piano wire. Some sort of mechanism with a lever attached to it. Fortunately, there's too much piano wire in the way, making it impossible to get to. Okay. I didn't do anything. Alright. Fuck! That's not what I wanted to do. Oh my god! Why can I not? I'm angry at myself. This one is what I wanted to go to, please and thank you. Colonel Classroom 3A is frozen in place as if it were a decoration on the wall. It can't be open. Fuck! What are you? Smudgy blood red lettering reads, "Getting close to the darkness is one way to learn the truth. This whole place sits close to darkness, after all." That's real nice and ominous. Love that for me. Oh my god, just go. Thank you. Oh my god. Okay, so I can go into this classroom, looks like. Here we go. What's in here again? Nothing but writing.
黒板に文字が書いてある。
Soul burned by waves of energy.
お前の友達は
pay
裏
tribute
切
to
り
God
者
in this house of
殺
Shinazaki.
される。
Purified by flames of hell. Judgment passed down in the great beyond. Following words are scrawled on the blackboard. Your friend is a traitor. You're going to be killed. Run.
何これ。さっき聖子と来た時はこんなの書いてなかったよ。
This shouldn't have been there. It wasn't on the board when I first got here with Sega.
誰かが書いたとしか思えない。私たちの仲を裂くために。
Someone had to have written it recently, but why? To create a rift in our friendship?
人だか霊だかわかんないけど、ひどい。頭がおかしくなりそうになる。
It wasn't for you, it was for Seiko. Oh no! The baby girl! I don't know if this person, or if it was a person or a ghost who did this, whoever it was. It was a terrible thing to do. It was all really starting to get to me.
誰かいるの？嫌がらせはやめて！
Is someone in here? Stop harassing me, whoever you are.
なのよ！
I can't take this anymore, I just can't.
「見えない存在に怒りをぶつける。私も危険な精神状態かもしれない。
I don't know whom I was angry with. But make no mistake, I was seething. I was probably really close to my breaking point.
両目から勝手に流れ出る涙も拭かずにその部屋を後にした。
I ran out of the room, never even pausing to wipe the tears from my eyes. Is that another room I can't go in? No, I can go right back in. Fun. Yo, are there any corpses in this party? Let's go, people. I can actually play though. That was like a full 2 hours of just hanging out.
ここにもまた光る線。
Here's more piano wire.
部屋の中央に切断線が走っていた。でもここにはただ一本のみ張られているだけ。くぐれば奥に進めるみたい。
There was yet another piece of piano wire in this room, seemingly razor sharp like the others. But only one. I could avoid it easily, with some care.
何これ。
What's this thing?
教室の隅にレバーのついた古い装置が置いてある。
In the corner of the room sat an antiquated mechanical device with a lever attached to it.
糸巻きのような大小の輪がついていて、そこからピンと張られた透明な線が教室の天井の隅に張られているように見える。
It prominently featured 2 wheels with spools of translucent wire coiled around them, projected out toward the ceiling in a perfect tight line.
これがもしかして外の罠の装置。
Could this be the source of the booby trap? Nah. Pull the lever? I don't see why not. Wait, hold on. Now that I know how to save, I'm about to be stupid. Let's do it.
大きなレバー動くかな。
It's a pretty big lever. What if it'll even move?
古びたレバーは錆びついていて簡単に動いてくれない。少しガチャガチャ遊びがあるからきっと動く構造だとは思うんだけれど。
The machine was old and the lever was rusted, so it wasn't going to give without a fight. I could rattle it a little though, so I figured I had a chance.
動いた。
I did it.
あれなくなってる。さっきここに光る線あったよね。
It's gone. The piano wire, it's gone. Good for us. I literally don't need anything else in here. Oh my god. You know what? I'm going to end the episode here. Fuck. Nothing is happening. Alright. And look at my guy. Thank you very much for watching, and hopefully I will see you later.